Alright guys, hey, it's Matt with The Real Shot. We're going to talk about some off-season care for your bow products. Right here I have a brand new Prime Rise. We're just going to talk about maintaining the strings and cables. What we got right now is this bow's been shot, 50, 100 so times. Right now it's looking like most of the strings and cables could use a good waxing. So how to identify when to apply wax? You look for some cat whiskers, which I call a little bit of fraying. Or you look for some spots that look a little too dry. What waxing does is it reconditions your string, and it also weatherproofs it. So when you're out in the elements hunting, when the big bucks are moving, you don't have to worry about the longevity of your string going down because of that. So, this is just some general care. If you have any major questions, it's probably a good time to get your bow into a bow shop. But what I'm going to talk about here is what we do at The Real Shot when we recondition and we clean our strings. We use a lot of the Scorpion products. We also sell boning wax and everything like that. But what I got here is the Scorpion. It's the string cleaning material. And here I got like one section of the string is starting to show a little bit of dry look to it, a little bit of cat whiskers or the fraying. So what I do with the Scorpion wax is I'll apply it to the string up and down, just to this is going to clean the string for me and the cables. And then I'll take a paper towel. And again, this bow is brand new and you can see how much dirt and dust are already on it and some old wax. And just kind of clean it up and down. If you don't have this Scorpion wax, what I would do then is just kind of run your fingers up and down to reapply the wax that's on there. You might be surprised how much wax actually stays in the string. And by rubbing your fingers or a leather patch up and down, what you're actually doing is you're heating up the wax that's already on there. And it might be enough to just recondition it. But here you can just see where I cleaned it. Quite a bit of dirt and old wax is on there already. So then at that point what I'll do is I'll take some bow wax, and again this is the area I kind of did here, cleaned it up. Just take a little bit goes a long ways as far as bow wax. You can definitely over wax as well as under wax, but I just apply it to the string and the cables. And again, I just like to use my fingers. Some people like to use a leather patch. Basically what you're doing is just creating friction so the wax kind of melts into the string. Don't use heat, don't use a blowtorch, just use your friction. And I'm just applying it up and down. Just kind of rubbing it into the string, cleaning it up around the serving areas. Then I like to just finish in one general direction. Usually I end up pulling everything down, and what that allows me to do is get the excess off. We do see a lot of bows that come in that are over waxed. That's usually not good because you're just wasting wax and it's not doing the string any justice to that point. So if you do have what you feel is overwaxed, first of all, come to a pro shop, see what they say. But I usually take a little bit of fishing line or some serving material and I'll just kind of peel off some of the old wax, or just take your finger and you can just kind of pull it off as well. But you can see here now on this cable that was showing a little bit dry and a little bit fraying. Now it looks brand new. And if I had to ballpark it, again, this is just a ballpark. How often do you wax? Maybe every 50 to 100 shots. If you're out in some elements, whether it be extremes, cold, rain, snow, heat, that kind of thing, just do your best judgment to tell if you really need to wax. But generally about 50 to every 100 shots, just to look at it, see how things look, and apply wax as needed. But think of a bowstring kind of like your lips. That's how I like to rephrase it. Is when you only apply chapstick for the most part when your lips are starting to become a little dry or a little bit cracking. So think of your bowstring kind of the same way. When you start to see it look a little dry and get that fraying or that cat whisker look, now it's time to apply wax. So again, this is Matt with The Real Shot. Appreciate you guys stopping by, and stay tuned to Badger Sportsman.